On. Okay, now I'll set this up again. That's fine.
There's no two modes, there are two buttons. A camera button and
go
a
that way
camera
slightly,
button.
and I mean slightly. That's fine.
There are two buttons, the camera and the video camera. Assuming you've hit the video camera, we're in business. If you take out your camera, you can sit on your bag. Nah? You're not feeling it?
I feel like that would be the easy way out.
Yeah?
And I'm more of a Bear Grylls character.
I disagree.
I've never slept inside a camel though.
That's true.
Never ever.
Never have I ever slept inside
Imagine
a camel.
playing Never Have I Ever with Bear Grylls. Like, he'd be dead from like liver failure, and we'd just be there like stone cold sober, like, well, I've never drunk my own piss, slept in a camel, or ate a poisonous snake. So, you know.
And for that reason, you should hire me. Imagine being Bear Grylls trying to get like a regular job in accounting.
Imagine if he went on Dragon's Den. What would he have to offer?
A urination cleansing device.
But then it's like, no, you have to drink pure urine or you're not really Bear Grylls. You're not Bear enough. I think Bear's too Bear for himself.
He's Bear.
Oh my.
Bear.
Fam, yeah. Ooh. Right, okay. So, what's happening in the world that you're interested in?
First and foremost,
The Avengers.
First and foremost, I need to introduce this because introductions are life. I'm thinking through the post-production side of things as I'm filming. Hello and welcome to the second video we've made where we just sit in a field and talk shit for a quarter of an hour. You
could say longer waited, but it's probably not, so...
Surprisingly, it could be. It could be long awaited. We could create a saga.
Yes, it sounds much better.
Saga always sounds better than series.
Star Wars? Like what's...
Oh, Star Wars is a saga.
Okay, yeah, saga.
A saga is typically defined as a long story that shows a journey.
Well, we are going through kind of a spiritual and emotional
We are hurtling through time and space at millions of miles an hour right now.
Yes.
It's just that relatively we're sat quite still.
That is true, I suppose. Yeah, we can roll with that. But anyway...
I can roll with a lot of things. I can roll down a hill if I put my mind to it.
Can you... Could you roll with a Conservative government? Because I, for one, could not.
Have they been pushed down a hill?
They would push you down a hill until you died.
Holy shit!
That's a metaphor for how they would treat the British public.
Wow!
There'd be a pit full of flaming spikes at the bottom, and they'd push you down the hill, and as you do it, they'll pickpocket your benefits straight out your pocket, and
They've got
push
some
you
nimble
into...
fingers.
They have. David Cameron's like Voldemort. Have you seen his hands?
Yeah.
Dangerous man.
I describe, and not just me, I'm not just being mean here, but we describe my friend Chloe as having Voldemort fingers because they're the slenderest, longest things in the world.
Well, Voldemort could kill a man with his finger because, like, if he ran at someone at speed with his finger out, he could fully, like, just stick it straight through someone's heart or brain.
You've not met Chloe. She has done that before. Someone wronged her in the past.
So there are victims.
There are.
Okay.
She full on impaled them. She's a menace.
I don't think I want to meet her now, you know. Like, this has put me off. It's like, you know, you hear about someone's parents and they always complain about the parents that with the fucking bastard my dad is. Well, I don't want to meet him now because he's probably going to punch me in the face and throw me out a window. So,
hi, I'm Lucy. Bam.
That is it. That is it. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Chloe. She's lovely, really.
How do you feel in the wake of Harry Potter? Do you feel like something's missing from your life now it's finished?
I felt that way since the book ended, to be honest. But I do enjoy the fact that Rowling is working on the new trilogy.
The mythical beasts?
Yeah, fantastic beasts.
I'm not looking... Oh, I'm thinking of Rhett and Link.
You are.
Oh. No, I'm not looking forward to that.
No?
1920s New York? Fuck right off. No.
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 I love it. I love that era.
I don't.
Specifically
I hate it.
the music.
I like Boardwalk Empire, funnily enough, but not my thing.
No, mate. But no, Fantastic Beasts, we're going to learn the history of Newt Scamander, which is the most appropriate name for a spectrozoologist.
It is.
Is it spectrozoologist? Cryptozoologist. Sorry, a spectrozoologist is someone who investigates the ghosts of animals.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like a dead zoologist's ghost or something.
True. But no, he's a cryptozoologist. And, we get to learn about his life. And Newt Scamander. So good. Fun fact, Newt Scamander's grandson or something ended up marrying Luna Lovegood.
Oh, fair enough.
Which is
Didn't
appropriate.
know that. See, I don't know all the little, like,
Intricacies.
ins and outs of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Like Game of Thrones, I'm in there. Early Walking Dead, I'm probably in there, but
Nothing else.
Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
films, Lord of the Rings, I'm probably in there. But Harry Potter, like, I really like it, but I don't know, I don't really know anything outside the books.
See, I've
not done any outside reading.
all up in Harry Potter, Marvel, and the 2 games of Pokemon and Kingdom Hearts. All up in those. But specifically movies and books and stuff, it's Marvel and Harry Potter. I love it. Love it so much. Someone tweeted at J.K. Rowling, which was big news.
About Dumbledore.
About Dumbledore.
Oh, all hail J.K. That was so good.
All hail J.K.
J.K.
Yeah.
Sass.
Yeah. About like, I didn't really see Dumbledore as gay, and she went, funnily enough, they look like normal people.
Idiots.
Oh, good God.
Idiots.
Bless J.K. Good old J.K.
When people say that, I still think of the like CBBC presenter.
Yeah.
J.K. and Joel. Do you remember J.K. and Joel?
No, not really.
Oh wow!
I might recognise
no.
the faces, but not the names.
They had a really terrible show where they would help children play pranks on like family members.
Oh shit! What was it called?
I don't know, but
Because I think I know the guy now. Oh, it might have just been called Pranked.
I don't know, like punked but
Yeah,
for children
like, yeah.
in England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something like Prank Squad.
It was Prank Squad and
Was
they had
it?
a van. They had a van, didn't
Yes,
they?
they did have a van.
And for some reason they always popped out wearing like flak jackets and
Yeah,
stuff.
like
they were,
overdressed.
Yeah, like there was some kind of like Secret Service like SAS thing going on. Like they're going to rappel through your front window, and like that's how they're going to freak your parents out with a bill for a new window.
Staging a SWAT intervention.
Exactly. It's like, oh no. But I didn't watch it. But no, in fact no, that wasn't J.K. and Joel because that was Barney.
Oh shit, it
Barney
was Barney.
Harwood.
Barney was the best.
Barney was the bane of
bear
my I did
behaving
not
badly.
like. I did like that, but
Yeah?
I didn't like Barney when he's beating himself. Only when he's a character in something. Like Barney is a presenter.
Yeah. Not liking him. Reggie Yates was a good presenter.
Didn't like Reggie.
Oh no.
Do you know who I hated?
Who did you
And I
hate?
think he did like a stint on Blue Peter, and this is where I know
Was
him
it
from.
Yates or Watts?
Yates.
Was it Yates?
Right. There was a man who was a really, really good wheelchair basketball player. He had mad dreadlocks.
Okay.
And I think he did a bit on Blue Peter. I hated him so much.
Yeah?
And I always felt really bad because it's like, I can't hate a man who's black and disabled. That's not why I hated him. He was just an irritating person.
But no matter what, you can't hate someone like
But
that.
it's like, you don't have to hate him now. He's got like the protected characteristics. You can't hate on them. You know. Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Terrible. But yeah. How do you feel about the direction Marvel is going?
Well, like
I've
north,
opened up a whole new-
west.
Yeah, like Kim and Kanye, that
Yeah.
same direction. Yeah.
I feel that they're headed in a very strong direction, and they're doing really well actually. Like, you know how there's the plan for like the next 20 years of films that DC and Marvel have done?
I know it exists, but I don't know it because
No.
I don't care. Well,
No.
I don't care.
Enough to,
Yeah. Don't care enough, so.
Well, Marvel have done really well because the general audience is going to get burnt out on superhero films. They did it when Batman and Robin came out. Batman and Robin was the death of like 80s superhero
I'm so
films.
fat with the in my pocket.
Um,
Damn it.
We're going to. I would predict that about 2020, we're going to have that one awful superhero film. It's going to ruin it for everybody.
Yeah, but the thing is, even if it's awful now, it will still be good.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like when we're talking like Adam West kind of Batman,
So
they were all bad, and then one was really bad. Whereas
Yeah.
these are like all amazing, and one will be
'cause
mediocre.
We can blame the death
and we
of
can
Batman.
get over mediocre.
Yeah, we can blame the death of Batman on George Clooney. George Clooney ruined
We
Batman
can.
for everybody. Everybody. Until, of course, Christopher Nolan came along. And
The thing is,
hired
now to me,
whatever.
Christian Bale will he will be the only Batman. Like, I can't have another.
No?
No. It was like really, it's like if you replaced Robert Downey Jr. Like, Christian Bale is Batman. I know
Yeah.
he's not as iconic as like Robert Downey Jr. in Iron Man's role, but to me, and I'm assuming quite a lot of other people, like Christian Bale is Batman. Because I mean, especially to people our age, their first like experience of Batman film was Batman Begins, The Dark Knight Rises, and
Yeah.
therefore it's Christian Bale. That is it.
Who plays Batman in the Arkham games?
No
Not that
idea.
you would know, but
I hate that so
whoever
much.
whoever plays him, I feel does the voice really well. Because a lot of people,
He's just like a throat cancer patient or something.
a lot of people harp on Christian Bale for his voice, as do I. It's one of the reasons I'm not too into those
Yeah, I
films.
think it's good. I like it.
I think it's the most ridiculous thing in the entire film, and it ruins it for me because the films are supposed to be so realistic and dark, and then just going, "I'm the fucking Batman." It's like, just talk like a human being, you stupid man. Oh my god.
I mean, if he did talk like a human being, it's like, have you seen the College Human Batman video? About
Yes.
his voice? It's like, it could have been so much worse.
Could have been.
And it would also have sounded stupid if he had just kept his normal voice.
Yeah.
Like, he did have to change it. I mean, maybe he went a bit too far, a little bit. But,
True.
eh.
True. Ryan Reynolds. Okay. First of
Okay.
all, amazing man. Just in his life, I want to be him.
Like, I want to be Carl Urban.
Yeah. But also, he's been recently doing the whole Twitter thing with regard to his new film, Deadpool. And he is nailing it. Absolutely nailing it. I showed you the image, the reveal image of the Deadpool costume.
Yep.
We've seen some more, like, on-set photos, and we've learnt how... Oh, sorry. We've learnt how they're going to do the eyes. Because, you know, the mask is just a mask.
Yeah.
Within the comics, Deadpool has an expressive mask that is rather noisy.
Children playing bongo drums in the middle of the Derbyshire countryside.
How dare they? Yeah, he's got an expressive mask, and you can't really do that in film. So what they're doing is this new term that the fans have labelled CGIs.
That is cool.
Yeah. So
I'm enjoying that
in
play on
some-
CGI.
I know.
So
In some
much.
scenes, they've like removed the eyepieces and they've instead put like the ping pong balls on him, and they're gonna CGI in expressive eye holes into his mask.
See, now I'm just imagining the mask with two fully round ping pong balls stuck on the front, and they like swivel like some kind of horrible chameleon, and that's just Deadpool.
I get the feeling that Deadpool will want that.
Yeah, he would. I don't. No.
I'm really,
No.
I'm really interested to know.
This is so easy. I'm not actually very good at these. So you don't climb down it. You don't climb up there.
I'm really interested to know what they're gonna do with the Deadpool film, just
Yeah.
in terms of storyline
Most
and whatnot.
one way is going to climb.
'Cause it's awful.
So,
I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with the Deadpool film with regards to storyline and stuff, because who are they going to have as, like, they might bring in Cable to be a villain, I don't know, but
See, here's the thing. As a non-comic book
I
reader,
used to practice the climbing on.
I like with an Iron Man film or Thor or Batman, you can kind of guess what the plot would be without it coming like
Yeah.
before. Whereas to me, if someone says dead, that's Elizabeth Moss.
sort of,
Do you see this? We
you
are
always
watching.
are. You always are, Lizzie. Maybe.
The game is
Right.
Which pub? Okay.
Solid. See ya.
Are we going to the pub?
I don't know. Do you want to?
Okay.
Where are you going?
I mean, I haven't got any money, but I'm happy to walk there just for a walk. Do you want to do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go.
Cool.
Anyway.
Do you want me to push you? No, mate, that's fine. Swing, get off.
No, but there are. I don't know what kind of characters they could bring in, because like rights and stuff. Spider-Man is like Deadpool's best mate. Can't use him because 2 different companies have the rights
That's
to
just
him.
greed. I'm sorry, but the people who like do that and keep the universes separate, it's just like, just get over the money for a second, just for a second.
And create something amazing.
It's just white men in suits. Just goddamn them.
I don't know if they're going to bring in Wolverine. It would be amazing if they did.
I don't think I'd want to see that.
No?
I don't know why. I just
They'd have Hugh Jackman steal the spotlight, like in every X-Men film
like
ever.
in every film he's in.
Yeah, every single one.
Film he's in, whether it's X-Men or not.
Yeah, Days of Future Past, they took the spotlight from Kitty Pryde and just tossed it onto him. God damn, I really want to see more Kitty Pryde, and not just because Ellen is super
Although
cool.
Days of Future Past is an exceedingly good film.
It's
Very
really good.
Film. I'm not a fan of the X-Men films. I loved it.
So good.
Absolutely, and I loved Wolverine as well.
Yeah.
The 2 newest, just so good, so good.
Lovely.
Because they're made to be mainstream now, isn't it? They're made to appeal to everyone. So.
Yeah. But
I'm
other
just sat
Deadpool
here waiting for
characters.
James Bond to come out, and you're all loving the comic book films. And I'm just like, Christoph Waltz, come to me, please.
Other characters. I mean, they also can't bring in Bob, who would be amazing to see in the Deadpool film.
Okay.
Right, here's the deal. Deadpool has a friend called Bob, and Bob is an agent of Hydra. And they're just like busy mates.
Wait, is Deadpool bad?
Nope.
So why? But if he's an agent,
because Bob is just a
bad.
really cool guy.
But Bob must be a bad guy if he's an agent of Hydra.
He's a soldier. Because in the comics, Hydra aren't this like underground organisation. They're just out there as neo-Nazis.
Okay,
And
like me.
Yeah, like you. And they have like troops and they've got uniforms and stuff. And Bob is just this idiot troop who Deadpool found one time and just like, yo dude, come along on adventures. And Bob's like, sure.
Why ever not?
But again, can't do that because of the current state of what Hydra's doing. They could... I'd love it if they brought in all the Deadpool core with Lady Deadpool, Kid Deadpool and Dogpool.
Dogpool.
There's a dog.
Oh my god.
Oh, I need to tell you the origin story of Dogpool.
The best thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. Here's the origin story.
I'm sold. I'm okay.
Here's the origin story. There was, in a parallel universe, there were these 2 scientists who work for Saberline. No word of a lie, it's upon Maybelline.
Okay.
Yeah, who work for Saberline, and they're creating this mascara that regenerates itself. So if it smudges, it just goes back. And in order to do this, they have to do animal experiments. So they find this dog that's been abandoned in the trash, in the rubbish, and bring it in and perform experiments on it, throw it in this pit of acid, and it just basically burns to death, this dog.
Okay.
And they're like, shit, what are we doing? And the experiment's a failure. They toss the dog onto the street, but the dog's still alive because the regenerative mascara gave it healing powers. And so it's walking in, it's walking in the street, and this dog has been through so much that it becomes suicidal and walks out into the street to get hit by a lorry, only to heal from its wounds.
This was the stupidest shit. Oh my god.
And so, as it's going on this journey of death, a circus owner finds it and puts it into the circus. So it's got to jump through fiery hoops and everything because it can survive.
If they made a film about that, it'd be like a really bitter and resentful Clifford.
Yes!
That'd be it.
So it goes to the circus and goes through all this.
What are you guys talking about?
And then we're talking about a dog, mate.
Dog called what?
Deadpool. Sorry, it's not the best name. I'll come up with a better one. What would you name the dog?
Batman?
But it's not about, nor is it a man.
Dog?
Bat dog. Solid. Do you reckon that's what they should make the next film about? Bat dog?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
I would watch it.
I would.
Excellent. I'll make it and you'll watch it, right?
Yeah. You
Awesome.
don't even know how to make film.
Yeah, you get a camera, you put it in front of an actor, and you go, act. Then you film it.
And then the DVD comes out.
When the DVD comes out, you just take it, you take the film on the computer, put a DVD in, write it onto the DVD, and you've got it. Done.
Mario's dad can do that.
Awesome.
He's filmed Paddington and it weren't even out.
Wow.
And the DVD weren't even out. I mean,
Yeah, I'm with you.
the
I'm with you.
film was in cinemas,
Yeah,
but the film weren't out.
That
yeah,
makes him a pirate.
yeah. Do you reckon he sails the 7 seas?
Yes.
Just pirating
Seven-
films?
The 7 seas of...
Copyright.
Yeah.
Just copyright, 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 copyright,
But only one can
copyright.
be called copyright because it's copyright.
God damn it.
I know.
It's the worst. But I'll edit it, it'll be fine. But yeah, so he goes into the circus and does all this, and then during one particularly dangerous event, a portal opens, and
Okay.
through the portal, Deadpool steps out and goes to the dog and says, I need you to save the world. The entirety of reality is collapsing, and I need you to join my team and be Deadpool.
That's amazing.
And so,
How does the dog do it? Because as a dog,
yeah,
it can walk on 4 legs. It doesn't have hands.
no, but it bites people.
Okay, I can walk.
Okay.
That's it. Don't touch it.
What is it?